what's the time now? This is 2:07 a.m. And I have this very bad facial expression. I could be super exhausted, but you wouldn't know from my face. But you can tell from my voice. That's a good tell. But I'm excited because I know you haven't seen me in a while. And that's because I've been working tirelessly on the Afrimillz platform. As you know, we're about to launch in the month of April. And if you haven't joined the waiting list, I do hope this video I'm about to make is going to convince you to join. So I'm excited because this is the seller dashboard where the seller can interact with everything about their listing of product and so on and so forth. And it's pretty decent. But if you click on the plus icon and then you want to add a new product, there are two ways. We have the manual option and then the voice option, right? And look at how lengthy the voice option is. All the things that you would have to go through before you can successfully submit a particular listing. But the voice option, which is why I'm excited, because I got to show you what we've been working on. So what commodity are we selling today? So I just have to click on this button and then tell the system. Of course, it's already recording, right? But this is how smart the system is. I'm selling ginger. So it doesn't matter whatever it is I've been talking about. It's smart enough and intuitive enough to know what I'm actually talking about. So I should select a bunch of categories here. So let's say dried ginger. And the next question, could you tell me about the grade or quality of the ginger you are selling? The ginger that we are selling is grade A ginger. Okay. And the next question, could you tell me more about the unique qualities or benefit of your grade A ginger? So this is the best in the world because it was grown using the most arable soil in the entire continent, which is the soil found in Kano State, Nigeria. And then to just move on to the next question. So what is the price per metric ton? So the price per metric ton is $1,500. Okay. And the next question, what's the minimum order quantity in metric ton? Okay, so the minimum order quantity that you can actually order is 5 metric tons. Okay, how much ginger do you currently have available for sale? So we do have 20,000 metric tons for sale. Okay, then could you tell me where this ginger is sourced from? Okay, this ginger is sourced from the western part of Nigeria, Kano State. Did I just call Kano State West? Oh boy. Perfect. Okay, now what's the certifications? I currently do not have any certifications. Okay, so it's going to ask you to review your listing to be sure that what you actually listed is true. So I said ginger, dry ginger as a category. Then I said grade A ginger, best in the world, grown using the most durable soil in the continent. Then price per metric ton, 1,500. Minimum order quantity 5, available 20,000. Origin, Nigeria certifications now. So remember that I had a lot of filler words, right? But the system is capable of knowing what is most important because we wanted to build that intelligence behind it so that it doesn't matter if people are conversing right beside you, you can still go ahead and upload your product. So the system is smart enough to pick the commodity that you are trying to sell. That's how smart the system is. So I think this is pretty good. I don't need to make any edit here, so I can just go ahead and click create listing. So you have a much more wider range of options here for you. As a matter of fact, you can even use AI to even optimize your content. So for instance, we do have the description. I might not be fully comfortable with the description. So let me take advantage of this function here called AI Polish. So the moment I just click on it, here's the magic. It's gonna change and improve my description based off of what I filled. So product dry ginger, grade A, the description, our grade A ginger is sourced from our most fertile regions in Africa and sharing premium and so on and so forth. So it's able to extrapolate from what I've uploaded, right? Expanding the context and giving me a longer description, which makes it very, very good. So you could just come here and then upload your image. So let me just look for an image somewhere and then just upload. So let me just upload this. Okay, so all I have to do is just to click on submit listing. And voila, it has been created. So we have dried ginger right here. And the price is 1,500 metric tons. So it's still limited because the administrator would have to review before it then goes live to the market. So this is why I'm excited. This has taken me a whole lot of time. I didn't mention why I created this function. I did actually create this function because, you don't want to bug people who are farming, going through loads and loads of stress to begin to upload, their product on your platform. So you want to make it as easy as and less strenuous as possible for someone who is not keen on typing for so long, someone who is not keen on, you know, spending so much time on a mobile device or a desktop. It's going to be very easy for them to just speak their product into existence. And this is the first of its kind. There is absolutely no platform currently, based on my research, that has this functionality. So tell me why you haven't joined the wait list. Go join the wait list so that you could stay up to date with what we are building here at Afrimillz.